Hello, hi, my good people. I hope you're well. I'm also fine. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to discuss about competition. So, compete against yourself because I did a video about comparison takes away our joy and peace. If you have not watched the video, you can go back and watch it. Today we are going to discuss something that will help us even as we journey through these streets of life, that compete against yourself, not against others. By the way, you're not competing with anyone. At the end of the day, we realize it was all about you. Like even the people that you're looking after and chasing, hata wakuwa gidhaa yako, like they didn't even have you in their mind. For them, they are doing their own stuff. So today I want us to compete against ourselves, not against our sisters, our brothers, our relatives, our colleagues, our peers, and the people that maybe we grew up together. So, competing against yourself will help us even to be thankful to God, because we'll know that I'm not where I am today because of my own effort, but God has brought me this far. And this will come because you will see your life like I'm not where I used to be last year or 10 years ago. And you can even audit your life. Are you where you used to be 10 years ago? Are you where you used to be 5 years ago? Are you where you used to be 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, some few months ago? So when you compete against yourself, it will give you that fulfillment and that peace of mind that you know what? I'm making progress day by day. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs 4:18, yes, Proverbs 4:18, that the path of a righteous man will continue to shine brighter and brighter until the perfect day. So that tells me and you that you don't wake up one day and your path is bright like that. No. The path of a righteous man will be brighter and brighter until the perfect day. So it means life is all about progress. Like you progress, today you are here, tomorrow you are not here. And that is why you don't wake up in the morning and then you are being taken to form 4. You start from those play group as you continue, as you journey through life. And that will help us to be grateful, because when you compete against yourself, you'll sit down and audit your life and know that I did this last year and I did this the other year, and now I can still do this and this. And it will give you peace of mind in the sense that you will not be in a hurry, you will not be in any competition, because you as a person, you know where you have come from and you know where you are aiming at, and you know your purpose and your goals in life, because we have different purpose in life. Like, I mean, God did not create all of us to do the same thing. We are doing things in a unique way and we are different. So maybe when you're competing with someone, and for them, they were created just to be good moms. That's what their purpose, just to take after their children. And maybe you are called to be a woman of God, or you are called to be somebody in the marketplace. You are called to be somebody who will have that voice of change. So your training is not the same, and whatever you will face in life is different. So when you're comparing yourself with someone else, you'll find like you tell yourself like, I'm just stagnant, because you're seeing so and so doing this, so and so doing that, and you are not able to do it. So when you compete against yourself, you'll always audit your life. You will always be thankful. You will know that, you know what, I'm so grateful because I'm not where I used to be. Even if you are taking steps slowly, by the way. It is not about like rushing and making sure that nataka niwaonyeshe kivumbi. Next year I want to be driving that car. Next year I will get married. And you end up even choosing wrong partner because you're in the pressure of competing with others. And when you compete with others, you'll not even tell God thank you. You'll not have that heart of gratitude, because you always see yourself as a failure. You'll always see yourself like you are stagnant in life and there's nothing that is happening in your life. But when you can sit down and write everything that you have achieved in life, you'll be thankful to God. You will know that even if I don't have anything, but I'm not sick. Ask yourself, when was the last time I went to a health facility to seek for medical services? And because of that, you'll be grateful. Because of that, you'll know that even if I don't have this, but at least I have good health. Sometimes when you walk by the roadside, mostly in Nairobi and I think other cities, you'll see these people who sleep by the roadside. And for me, every day when I see those people, I always tell God, thank you that I have a roof over my head. Thank you because I have clothes to wear. And I always say that the days that you used to have one cloth, ulikuwa unaifua usiku, unaivaa asubuhi. And tomorrow after work or after you have gone to look for some work, you will come back again, unafua hiyo nguo, then unaivaa tena the following day. But today, you have like different clothes that sometimes you are even wondering, nivae gani? And that's something that it is an achievement because the days that you used to have that one, but now you have variety. But now you see, if you're competing with others, they're wearing designer clothes and will be like, I'm not there. You will feel like I'm stagnant. But if you look at your life and you're like, the days I used to have one pair of shoes or two pairs of shoes. So every day lazima dust kiatu because I have to use it tomorrow. But nowadays, you find that your balcony is full of shoes. Umevaa viatu 1 week, hujawahi dust, but you still have enough that you can even wear. When you find time, you come and do your cleaning. So those are the things that when you compete against yourself, you will be grateful for those small, small things that we ignore. And we ignore them because we are busy competing with others. But when you look at your life and you're like, I'm not where I used to be. Maybe you used to eat 1 meal in a day. You used to afford that. Like when you take lunch, that's it, or you only take supper. But right now, you're able to put 3 meals on your table and you're able to feed your family. Now you see, if you're competing against yourself, those are some achievements that you really, really thank God for. And you will glorify God and be grateful to God. But when you're competing to people who are going to Mombasa, and they are not cooking in their homes, they're having dinner every time, different places, you will not even be thankful to God. But when you know that, yes, I'm not there yet, but one day I'll be there. And what you are doing today, one person said that where you are standing as a youth will determine where you will sit when you are old. So what you are doing today will determine the kind of life you live because you're not going to work forever. We're not going to have the same energy forever. But what you are doing today, the small steps that we take every day, they're the things that will determine the kind of life we live when we are old. Someone said something, and for me, it didn't make sense that time, but nowadays I see a lot of sense in it. And this person said that take care of the coins, the notes will take care of themselves. So I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I should take care of the notes, should not take care of the coins. You understand? Because now, of course, notes ni mingi kuliko coins. But I came to realize it's because when you take care of the small that you have, the big things will take care of themselves. When you discipline yourself with the small that you have, even when you are given 1 million, you'll be able to take care of that. And it will not be like a stress to you or a struggle. Because our mind will only take what it can contain. So if your mind is used to 50,000, when someone gives you 100 or 200 or 300, you will squander that money so that it can come to the level that your mind is familiar with, because you have that mentality of 50,000 it's a lot of money for me. So at the end of the day, even if you win something, and that's why you see many people, they're doing a lot of things and they're getting a lot of money. But after some times, you'll see them asking for help. You see them like they're just suffering because for them that a lot of money, they didn't care. They didn't take care of the coins. Now they can't take care of the notes. So it basically means that when you have the coins, you don't have much. So how do you take care of the coins that you have so that when the notes come, they'll take care of themselves because you've already taken care of your coins. And if you compete against yourself, you'll always be happy. You'll always be joyous. I mean, you will glow too. You'll glow differently because you are always grateful. Because when you wake up in the morning, you thank God because of what you have and you thank God where you are today. Because because I'm here and God is able, I'll be able to go to the next step. But when you are that person who compete with others, you'll never know peace, you'll never know joy. You'll always be bitter. You'll never see good thing about life. You'll always complain about, oh, the economy is bad, oh, this is happening, oh, I went to school, I am not able to get a job. And by the way, someone tells me, when you compete with people you schooled with, the people who they get jobs like this, like you are coming out of campus, even before you graduate, they have employed, they have good jobs. But for you, you are struggling. So when you start competing with those people, you will not even do much in your life. You will not even have time to audit your life and to take another step. You will always be envious and jealous and always looking at them like they have a bigger God, you have a lesser God or something. So compete against yourself. Look for small, small things. One thing I've learned about God is if you're a grateful person, God will always open doors for you. And even the Bible says that if you cannot be trusted with little, you will not be trusted with much. So sometimes we are going through this journey of life, and God is just watching us like, how are we taking care of the small things that we have? Are we grateful? Are we thanking Him for what He has done for us? And you can even learn this from the story of the prodigal son. Though one day I'll do a video about it. But this son who came back, now the one who was remaining, the firstborn, one thing he said that really caught my attention. I was like, he told the father, I've been here with you, I've been working for you, hoping that one day you'll give me a goat that I will celebrate with my friends. So this person was having that mentality of, I'm working for you so that you can pay me a goat or a lamb to share with my friends. But now you see, the father told him, everything belongs to you here. So most of us, we are doing things and we are competing with others because we are going to God and telling God like, give me a car because you gave so and so a car. Now, do you really need that car? No. You're just praying because you saw so and so having it. So when you compete against yourself, you live a peaceful life. You'll be grateful. The things that people take for granted, you'll even wake up in the morning and tell God, I thank you because I'm able to breathe on my own. Because you know there are people who are really struggling with breathing, the people who are paying oxygen. When you are competing against yourself, you'll wake up and tell God, I thank you that you have added me another year. Because when you're competing with others, you don't even want to turn a year older because you'll be feeling like I'm getting old and I'm not where I'm supposed to be according to you and according to the manual script of people that you are reading. So when you are competing against yourself, it will give you a lot of confidence, it will give you a lot of strength, and you'll have a lot of grace even to press on. Let's remember the way the scripture says in the book of Proverbs 4:18. The path of a righteous man will continue to be brighter and brighter until the perfect day. So it means that every day you cannot wake up and everything is working for you, but it is a process that every day, every year, you are not where you used to be. And that's enough reason to thank God, enough reason to be grateful to yourself, and enough reason to tell yourself, you know what, I'm making progress and I'm so happy. But if you focus on other people, you will end up complaining, murmuring, not seeing anything good, finding yourself into debt because you want to belong, because you want to be seen, taking your kids to expensive school because you want to have that discussion even with your neighborhood, going to stay where it is beyond you cannot even afford the rent because you want to belong and you're competing with other people. And then one day you realize those people that you're competing with, Hata, they were not even there for you. They were just minding their own business. They didn't even know that you're competing with them. They didn't even know that you are doing what they are doing, not because you can afford or because you deserve it, but because they have it. So I pray that God will help us, that we'll compete against ourselves, so that we'll not find ourselves in depression, we'll not find ourselves even stealing or doing some things that we are not even proud of because we want to be like the other person. Doing some side hustles that are not good, that are not godly, because we want to be like the other person. Working extra hard day and night. We don't have time for our families. We don't have time just to relax and to rest because we are busy chasing after money because we are competing with other people. So thank you so much. I pray that God will help us, that we'll always be grateful for the small things that we have. We'll always be grateful so that when we give God the glory and we are so grateful to God, He'll be able to add us more and more to make our path to shine brighter and brighter until the perfect day. So thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye.